You have anything with you?
No, I don't.
Are you sure? Hmm?
Why are you so hostile, man?
Because this is a court.
I know. This is not the court. Right here is not.
She trumped up these false allegations that because he took pictures at a public place under 100 cameras, in broad daylight of her vehicle in relation to a public comment that he was going to make and an open records request that he was going to make, that he made about her vehicle allowance. For him to get silence like this, and for them to use the Constitution like toilet paper, is very frustrating. Freedom of speech took a hit today.
I, Jose R. Salinas, do solemnly swear to defend the Constitution, so help me God.
For the judge to use anybody's medical disability against them, and their veteran service. I've always thought veteran service was like a plus, like, hey, attaboy.
Gonna have to stop the recording. Duty, back up.
Okay. ¿Mande? Nada más a ver si estaba the hearing. Is it open to the public?
No.
That was my question. So it's not open to the public?
I'm gonna ask the judge, but I don't think it's open. What do you want to do?
Regarding what?
I know. You can go in there.
Right.
Yeah, it's open to anybody,
Uh-huh.
but not to record or to.
No, I'm not.
anything.
I'm not here as a media or anything.
Yeah, I mean the court is open to anybody.
Bueno, está bueno.
Hearing.
All right. So where's the?
But you're not gonna record or anything.
It's
Okay.
not recorded.
Y la gorra te la pones bien.
¿Cómo bien?
Pues derecho.
Bueno. ¿Me la puedo quitar?
Yeah.
Yeah. ¿Cómo se llama?
Ramírez.
You're the chief or?
That's right.
The chief?
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Está bueno.
Yeah, I'm good.
Everything good?
Yeah, take off your.
Bueno.
You have anything with you?
No, I don't.
Are you sure? Hmm?
Why are you so hostile, man?
Because this is a court.
I know. This is not the court. Right here is not the court.
Yeah, but before you go in,
All
I
right,
ask
está
you all
bueno.
these questions.
All right.
Okay.
So I know where's the court.
Do you have anything on you? I'm asking you.
No, they already
Because I have
checked.
the right to ask you.
They
if
already.
you have
Yeah,
anything
yeah.
on you.
They already. You want to pat me down?
I'm asking you.
You want to pat me down?
Okay.
You want to pat
Are
me
you gonna
down?
go in or not?
Yes. You
Okay,
want to
take
pat
off
me
your
down?
cap. Take off your cap.
All right.
Or else you're not going in.
All right.
Take it off.
All right.
Yeah, take it off. Or else you're not going in. And I see you recording or anything, I take you off.
You take me out?
Correct.
Is that like a
I'm
threat?
just telling you.
Oh,
This is
okay,
my
okay.
job, okay?
I
So,
think you're
I'm-
missing a button.
That's okay.
All right.
That's okay.
Okay, so why am I kicked out?
Right now the chief will let you know.
All right.
The chief, so
All right.
do you want to just sit in and listen?
That's what I was doing. I was not disrupting
Did
anything.
they check you background for any
They
electronic
checked, yeah,
devices?
yeah, they
They
checked
didn't
me.
give it, take off anything?
They checked
You
me.
just want to check in there and leave in there?
Well, I'm not leaving my property anywhere.
So you want to leave it?
Because it's a public hearing, no?
No, it's a peace bond.
Right. That's any hearing is open to the public. All hearings are open to the public.
Okay, yeah, chief. It's just a regular day.
Right. Right. I understand.
It's not like
Right.
que te sacó el shot.
Hmm?
Es que me sacó el shot.
Pues a ustedes, porque you're all making a scene inside. I was just peacefully sitting down.
Why don't you take a seat so I can ask and see what's gonna happen with you? You're gonna let you in or what?
Yeah, sure. It's open to the public. There shouldn't be a reason for anybody to be waiting outside if they wanna go inside. It's a public hearing. Hey, how's it going, guys? It was just a hearing. I was at a hearing of a local superintendent requesting a peace bond. Peace bond is basically a stay away or a protective order because a man criticizes her and takes pictures at a public place. And this is precinct 4, Judge Jose Pepe Salinas, which, by the way, was he's not an attorney, he's a JP. He's the one that signed the arrest affidavit from my last unlawful arrest. So he basically is giving 6 months protective order for, let me show you what for, specifically for doing this, for recording a vehicle at a public place. He gave a protection order or a peace bond for recording at a public place a vehicle that is getting $600 allowance. Alright, so what's your name and your title?
My name is George Alfgelt. I'm a lawyer.
What just happened here? It was a hearing for a peace bond?
Yeah, unfortunately, a peace bond was placed against Mr. Reese by the superintendent of LISD, Dr. Rio, and she trumped up these false allegations that because he took pictures at a public place under 100 cameras, in broad daylight, of her vehicle in relation to a public comment that he was going to make and an open records request that he made about her vehicle allowance. They turned that into, I'm afraid of my safety, and I don't know how, but they, convinced the judge to silence Mr. Reese. He's not allowed to go make a public comment anymore at LISD, and political speech should be protected. And all she said was, hey, he's saying things that I don't like, and judge, you should muzzle him. And that's not how the Constitution works.
Right.
And, you know, Mr. Reese, you know, a veteran, myself, a lawyer, a judge, you know, we all take the same oath to defend the Constitution against all enemies, foreign and domestic, and to defend it, right?
I, Jose R. Salinas, do solemnly swear that I will faithfully preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution and laws of the United States and of the state of Texas. So help me God.
Correct.
And the First Amendment is the first thing front and center in the Constitution. You know, the freedom of speech, and freedom of speech took a hit today. Never mind Mr. Reese. You know, he's a big boy. You know, he'll take his licks, but the Constitution is not one of those things that you can just, you know, kick around with. Like, today we'll support it, tomorrow we won't. Like, no. You know, it's sacred, and it's something that we should all be upset about. You know, I know that Ms. Sanchez and Ms. Olmeda are also advocates on behalf of teachers, students, parents, public safety, just like Mr. Reese. And so what? When they go to LISD to make a public comment, if Dr. Rios doesn't like it, all she has to do is run back over here to Judge Salinas and say, hey, they're saying stuff about me that I don't like. And then what? Now you're muzzled, and now you're muzzled. Like, come on. But we'll be appealing this, you know, to a higher court, and hopefully Mr. Reese and the First Amendment and every other advocate out there can get a win, so that their speech is not curtailed. There was no evidence that he was a threat to anybody's safety. To the contrary, there was evidence that he is a peacekeeper. He's a shepherd. He's not a wolf. He's not a sheep. He's his brother's keeper. You know, and that he even prays for Dr. Rios. And that, you know, for him to get silence like this, and for them to use the Constitution like toilet paper, is very frustrating. But, you know, we're good soldiers. We follow the law, and we'll see everybody back in court.
So, do you think this would have a chilling effect on other people that would want to go and make a public comment criticizing the school board, the superintendent, or anything going on in the school board?
And the judge heard evidence of that. He heard evidence. Like, you know, if you issue a peace bond, I'm going to think twice before I go to LISD to say something about the superintendent. That's the problem with bad law, is that it has a chilling effect on people's exercise of their freedom of speech.
Right.
What I didn't like, the judge said this: Mr. Ruiz, you're a sniper. You have PTSD. And if your mom came to my court alleging what the superintendent alleged, would you be concerned? I told her, yes, I'd be concerned, because that's the truth. But why is he using my service in the military as a sniper?
Correct.
And my PTSD, which a lot of us have PTSD, why is he using that against us veterans? That what really teased me off. Mi respetos, but it bothers me that they're using PTSD.
A medical disability. They're using a medical disability, which there was testimony that, you know, he goes to the VA, he's squared away, like he's not a danger to himself.
I don't even take medication for PTSD.
And for the judge to use anybody's medical disability against them, and their veteran service. I've always thought veteran service was like a plus, like, hey, attaboy. Right. I've never seen somebody's veteran service be used as a weapon against them. I mean, this
right.
was this is embarrassing, I think, for all of us here in Webb County. Well, thank you.
That's it. Well,
Thank you.
thanks for watching.
Thank you.